Hello, my name is Grace Ibidu. I'm going to be talking about the web list tool in this video. And the web list is a tool that allows you to easily create a list on any unit at all and share with your students, with co-teachers and even friends using a single URL. And is a list that could contain a collection of web pages. It could be images, documents, could be anything, it could be videos, anything you want to add on the list. The web list tool will allow you to do that. So I'm going to start by creating a list. But if you look at the left hand corner of the screen here, you have different categories of units that you could talk about, that you could create a list on for the class, whether for the now or for the future. So you could have a list here. So I'm going to create a list and I have a list name. If your unit is not in the category that we have here, you could work outside the category here. So I'm going to be talking about state and capital in US, state and capital capitals of America. That will be what I want to make my list on. And here you have a portion here that allows you to make additional lists to your setting. So I'm going to click on this. It brings me to this page where I can have a description of the list I want to make. So I'm going to add a description to say a list of states and their capitals. A list of states of America and their capitals. So this is what I have. You could tag it if you want, but I will not be tagging this. So I want to show it to show item for me on the page. So I click on that. You could add voting to items. You could make your list private, and you could thumbnail preview, whichever you want. I wanted to show item for me on the page, so I click on update. It brings it here, and when you come to this part of the page, you have a portion where you could add additional items to your list. It could be getting information from the web page, it could be images from your computer that you upload, it could be text, it could be documents that you already have that you want to bring in, it could be videos that you want to take, it could be files that you want to attach. For me, I'm going to go to the web page to get more information on the states and capitals of America. So I'll click on the web page. It brings me to this page where I'm expected to put in the URL addresses or web pages that I will have collected from Google. And the good thing here is that you could have as many URL addresses as you so desire. So I'm going to go right away to Google to get more information on the states and capitals of America. So I'm going to go to Google, I'll type on states and capital of America. So I click on this and it brings me here where I have so many information I could get. So I want to get the list of the state capitals in alphabetical order. So if I click on this, it brings me to a page where I have a list of the states and capitals of America. So this is something I want, something I like for my list. So I copy out this address, I go back to my recording and place it in the box. So because I still want some more, I'll go back again to to Google to get more information about the states and capitals of America. So this talks about the states and capitals and with symbols. So I just go ahead and copy the web address and I come back to my and also add it here. I paste. I want to work with these two for now. So I click on next. It brings me to this page where I have to add a title and a description to the web addresses, to the URLs I already copied. So the first one tells me about a list. So I'm going to just put list there, and I'll talk about, just give a description of the list, states and capitals of America in alphabetical order. That's the description. And I come to the next one also, where it gives me a list but adds symbols to it. So list and symbols. I come here and give a description of it, where I'll say this is supposed to be states. I give a description of it where I could just give it any description based on what is there on the web page. So I'll say this is the states and capitals of America with symbols. So I'm okay with this. I'll add it to the list, and automatically it brings me to this part of the screen where I could, by just placing my cursor on the file, it shows me what I have there. So for easy access to know what I have on each file. So it tells me I have states and capitals of America in alphabetical order. I come to the next attachment, and it tells me that I have the states and capitals of America with the symbols, and I could go ahead and save my list if I want. Or if I want to add videos, I could go ahead. If I want to add text, I could go ahead and add text. If it's document, I could just go ahead and upload from my computer or from the web and bring it in here. But I'm going to work with this, so I will save my list. So when I save my list, it brings me to this page where it tells me all that I have done as far as a list is concerned. So I'm okay with this, so I close this, and this is what I have on this page. I have if I click on this, it takes me to the states and capitals of America in alphabetical order, shows me the list. And if I click on this, it shows me the list of the states and capitals and also the symbols for each state. So these are the two that I have here on my list. And if we look at here, that's created a file for me for states and capitals, a list of states and capitals of America and their capitals. And if I want to add anything in the future, one good thing with web list is that you can update it at any time. So if you have new information or other things that you want to add, you just come back to your list here and just add whatever you want to add, and you save it again. So this is a very interesting and simple to use tool for the teacher, especially if you want to prepare topics and units ahead. You could use the web list to put together your information for every unit you want to teach and have them saved until you'll be needing them. And if you want to create a new list after this, you just click on create your own list. You click on create your own list. It brings you to a new page where you can select any topic you want and create whatever you want. So this is how you use the web list, and it's a very friendly tool to use. I hope you enjoy this as you watch. Thank you.